The pistol has begun, and already we see Yuri there in connector, the smoke down, and there's a lot of traffic. And Yuri will just be sitting behind that smoke. Able J, look at this setup there. 3 players from FURIA in connector as well. It's a party in connector, but the B-bomb side is left exposed. It's going to be retake city there, and that's a nice headshot, although not finding the frag. Vinny will stay alive by Graffiti, and these CTs, FURIA, they will not be denied entrance from the short position. No bomb can be planted at this point. Kirby, he's dead.
Yuri towards long. Vinny's going to join him as well. There's a pop flash, it's perfect, gets the information, but not any kills. Is Vinny good for 2 with the UMP in this position? Perhaps not. Case Rat has been taken out also.
If they don't check for him, maybe he can get 1 or 2. 2 would really have been the money, but I will pick up 1 on the flank, which does unlock his ability to get connector. He's got good positioning here. He spots out AZ, but Gates there with the trade. That's pretty huge. Can North avert disaster? They know where Able J is now. Valde goes for the plant.
He's trying to avoid a double peek, but 1 will be enough. Gabe delivers a headshot immediately.
Into a long, but that is in the past. What is in the present is art with the AWP as mentioned. The flick comes in, but it whiffs.
Monster, I think we saw it from Astralis before they were eliminated. Now we're seeing it from North. So far, so good. Gabe looking for more, almost getting it, but there is a mad trade from AZ. 2 kills for him. Of course, the round is pretty much over. The superior positions will be in the hands of North.
It's going to be difficult to get too much done here for FURIA. They somehow find a frag there. Vinny with a headshot from the USP, but nice. Trace coming in here. Yuri finally arriving with the M4, and so damage has been done. A couple kills is not bad, considering all things considered. There might be more. Oh my god, surely not. Art has picked up an AWP. The alarm bells are surely ringing at this point here for North. They'll dart quickly towards the B-bomb site. They know that it's free, but Art, he's got an AWP, James. There is a world where he can do this. He doesn't have a kit, and they could be lurking around any corner. He's got to be fast, and the peek comes in. Kirby finds that perfect moment.
Position, so he's looking for the jump peek,
there it is.
And he might just get something from it. All right, so he's got the frag. If you have the right reaction as the CTs, as we have with FURIA, Yuri starting to flank now as the push comes in. The flashbang will be avoided. There's the trade. There's 2 for Art, 1 for Able J as well. 2 versus 2. That flank needs to get activated pretty damn quickly. The Monster play is taken out, which maybe gives Yuri an opportunity as he moves through Monster.
Will he have any surprise here? Valde's looking for this spot. Oh, the damage.
Trying to avoid the flashes, the CTs. Able J's doing a very good job of that. Still North not in. Look, waiting for Yugi to get a pick. There's flashes flying all over the place in every direction. High ground, in connector, all sorts. Kiabi maybe looking for a plan B for North. Is there time to do this? A race car towards the A-bomb site, but it's been a slow push through connector for Valde. I think he was lost in the smoke. 14 seconds. This is going to be a really rough one. Does Yugi go for the wide swing, or does he play for the bomb planter? Valde's in already dead. The bomb's on the floor. This is disastrous for North. They try to make a pincer movement, but I think that smoke may have completely thwarted them in connector, and they've got to go for a save. FURIA will win around by timeout.
See re-smoke there coming in from Arts, but will he creep through this? Well, there's just some spray through the smoke, isn't there? So, okay, so Arts is going to make things quite difficult, and Arts can't get away with that one, but it's a 4 versus 3 in favor of FURIA. That's a good start for them.
Vinny is holding quite a nice angle. Will his flashbang be well timed? No, it won't be. He's taken out by Yugi. AZ doesn't really look outside the toilets, and he goes down for free. There's not 1 but 2 players here. I don't think North were even aware, and that's going to cause Yugi to get taken out. Focusing on 1, taken out by another. Gade gets absolutely deleted by Able J.
There's an incendiary down, which will allow Art to go for a big flashbang here for his teammate to go for the peak. Look at that, beautiful stuff. Yuri's full blind, but he does get the kill. He gets the information. Nice flick there, long range from Art with the AWP. North once again committed. Oh, perhaps, I was going to say they committed towards A because it's not too much time, but they're actually going to go for that quick rotation back towards the B-bomb site. But if anything goes wrong here, they are done. And Vinny's playing from the ramp. There's nothing that they can do. Surely Able J cuts them down as well. This is a disaster, James. Another fast rotation. So they're looking pretty good. And Art obviously has a pretty strong understanding of what's going on towards the long position. And wow, they line up. Perfect timing on the peak from Keserato, and North are in trouble again.
That HE is going to be brutal. Kiabi's taken out. The trades continue. 2 versus 3. There's time, but there isn't personnel. It's not perfect for either team. Art smoked off towards long. He's falling back now, but AZ's alone at the front of the site. He hears some fire, some bullets. He knows that it might be a bait. Can't focus too much attention. A high flashbang move to clear the toilet's position. Sorry, the truck position. Optimus spots 1. And again, Art's baiting him. Able J will take him out.
Here's a contact play to try to get a pick. Is it going to work out here? Yugi, lots of pressure, misses a shot, but the information is there now for FURIA.
There are flashes and smoke for Able J, and he is cleaning house at the moment. That smoke will create some space for himself. Kiabi looking for something, but that smoke will not be so helpful. 4 players now towards this B bomb site for FURIA. Just about smoking the short B position. Kiabi wondering what to do. There is no real good decision. It's nothing but gambling at the moment. To spray in the smoke. Does some damage, but no kills just yet. But they start to come in now with Gade and Kiabi. Things are turning around. Bomb plant possible. Some smoke to create some space for the T's.
They're never going to have money problems. They just, there's never a world where they don't go for it here. See Art throwing in an ace, trying to see what he can do. Eliminate some positions. Yuri finds one, but now Art's going to get 2, but he won't. Gage shuts it down, and North pick up the round.
I wondered if we would see one when North were in there with the CZs and so on, but never mind. Valde's made his way through the monster position, but Vinny is waiting with Dior, trying to crab walk, but that's not quite going to work out for them. Able J's activated, only for a few seconds though. Now Vinny's got a lot of work to do.
This is pretty awkward. 2 players, 2 CTs in the water is actually pretty annoying to deal with, although Yuri will go down. Vinny's still in position here. Perhaps he can be the X factor in this round. He needs to be at this point because it's just Art left with the Orc, but in comes Art. That's going to buy some space. He's got 2, and that's huge now. A 2 versus 2 as Vinny comes into action as well. They'll get the Molotov down on the sandbags position on short. Now it's up to Art. He's actually going to burn Kirby. So a 1v1. He's going to go for the tap of the bomb here, try to bait out Yugi, swapping out to the AK, seeing what he can do, but Art's nailed it. A quad kill, 20 for 9. Can you believe it? 9-6. Is going to be interesting as they look to try to get an opening kill, but it's a little labored for them. AZ looking to defend long now. He sees 1 player towards that position, and AZ's going to pick up the kill on for Vinny, so North off to a good start. AZ, another frag. It's looking really difficult here for FURIA. AZ, he's got himself all 5. That is incredible.
Can FURIA abuse their weapons advantage? What is going on there? He's taking it all for granted. What in the blazes?
It might be a save now, James. Might be a save now. Look, they're all out of position.
Yeah, let's see what the awareness of FURIA is like. I love that they chose to abuse the same thing. Let's see if they make the same mistake. And they are kind of on the site, but again, it's cut in half in the most, well, the weirdest angle. Yugi jumping, surely he's been hurt now. The scope has surely been hurt, but what can they do to deal with him? Yuri's been lost, so this is a very unusual round of Counter-Strike so far. There goes Art, there goes Vinny. This is looking like a very good round for North. Very unusual. Just the 1 kill so far for FURIA, and Case Rato's left alone. Let's not count him out for sure. Oh, he's got some sound cues as well from the rotation. There's 1, 3 more to find. 28 seconds though, not all the time in the world. Moving to the outside as Gade moves to the inside, goes for a deep peek, another 1 versus 1. 22 seconds, they're moving towards him, but they're lining up. Passive positions on B, and they seem to be comfortable at present. You can spray these walls of Divider. There's a big flashbang. Will there be a trade? The continuation spray is there, but if he's trying to invite a peek or otherwise, Valde will collide with a smoke grenade, get eaten by a flashbang, or eat a flashbang rather. 29 seconds for this bomb to get planted. The Molotov is important, but Valde has to be dealt with. He's been spotted, there's time to deal with him, and he will be dealt with. The bomb still has to get planted though. AZ in the smoke, looking to make a play. The bomb's collected, and there's a Molotov for the CTs. This is causing big problems. That smoke's fading. Yuri's got to cover, he's got to go forward. That's not ideal. But he has to crash. If he stands, he might die. 2 versus 3 in favor of North.
This gets really interesting now. Man disadvantage, but they've got some good positions. Gade will get caught out by Art. He's going to reposition, and Vinny needs to connect that headshot perhaps. Finally, Yugi gets into the action, but another headshot coming out from Art. He's doing some massive damage here, looking for the quad kill as there's a player on the ball. He's going to stick it here. Oh, no, he actually comes off of it. Oh, Art's managed to pull it off. He gets all 4 kills, saves the round. There it is. That's what you want to see. They stop it before it gets going. Looking to potentially threaten A, but they don't have to commit to it. Kirby's in the mix there, just betwixt the smokes, and he's found himself some kills. Yugi chiming in as well. Now, FURIA in enormous amounts of trouble. Vinny gets caught off guard as well. Somehow stays alive, but not for too much longer. Valde takes him out, and Queserato is the last man standing here. Will we see an adjustment from FURIA now? That's the question.
Some smokes up, some pop flashes, and they start charging towards the A bomb site. Kiabi's in for a nasty surprise. He's seen the bomb though. Look at North delivering these kills. Let's not forget, they're just 3 rounds behind at the moment. They could certainly bring this to a 3rd match.
It's such a good position here for Gade. He's saving in so many things. You can't check everything here. And he's going to nail it. Absolutely nails it. 2 kills. 2 players in connector, 2 towards Monster. The bomb's down. So looking to get control over Suez here. It's not worked out easy.
So we shall see. He'll need a second man if he wants to deal with this properly himself. He'll just simply wide swing, and that's not quite going to work out for him. 3 men of FURIA moving up towards the A site now. The flashes have come and gone. And Yugi will deliver a kill. That's the headshot. That's the bomb. He's got a crossfire with his teammates as well. He can hold his teammates back. Oh, he unscripts at the wrong time. Stereo frag for FURIA. What the hell is going on? Suddenly it's a 1 versus 2 for Yuri. He's got a sound cue, so he sees the trajectory. He knows where Gade is, roughly one of the 2 players remaining. He's looking for the frag. They're just charging in 1 by 1. And now it's 1v1. They could play the bomb, but they chose to try and play timing instead. And now it's just Gade to try and defend this.
Yuri creeping forwards. Oh, he's nailed it.
Vinny's moved very forward. He's expected. He knows someone's going to be here. He manages to avoid the shot, but he can't avoid the second one. Now Yugi gets a chance at another 1 versus 1. A jumping attempt from Able J, and he can do nothing to stop Yugi. Looking for some more flicks now. Battle sniper mode has been activated. 5 versus 3. Look at the time on the clock. 20 seconds, and he delivers another one. This is exactly the round that North need. They lose no one. They build some more bank.
An enormous difference here, weakening the defense, forcing the rotation. FURIA have not gone to be too much, but here in the most important moments in this matchup on Overpass, it could work out for them. Kirby desperately tries to defend here. He's doing a great job so far. 3 versus 3 as FURIA are yet to have a bomb plant. The smoke's up, time is ticking. When that smoke goes away, getting the bomb down will be very difficult indeed. They've got to speed things up here, trying to pursue Kirby. They finally get it. It's down to Yugi now.
We've got Art coming out with 2 HP. Has Yugi been spotted at all? I think he's just missed him. Now they know where he is. 1 versus 1. Finny will deliver the kill, and it's match point for FURIA. Yugi up top. That's a long-range weapon taken out. They might go try and pick it up, and in fact, they will be able to. I thought if it was a bit deeper, then it may have cost him a second player. Gade and AZ quietly falling back to a more defensive position. Well-timed Molotov. I don't know if they've got a sound cues, but now all the information is known.
Yep, and they've got to hit the shots. Not an easy task in a 2 versus 5, but Yuri will make it a 2 versus 4. But the trade comes in. Now down to Able to do it all. It's going to be very tough, though. There's an AWP in action, and there it is. Overtime has been secured, which gives them more chances elsewhere, and that boost is converted on brilliantly. But speaking of conversions, AZ takes the opportunity to go and play forwards and take advantage, and he's done a fantastic job. A fadeaway frag, Valley assists as well for another one to trade him out, and that's an advantage for North. The bomb will go down, though, behind the cover of smoke, and Kirby catches Vinny. There is no place to hide here from North FURIA.
After that peek from AZ, and he falls back towards the B bomb site. Will it come in time? We see a burst from FURIA out of connector. Valde's on the A side. He's got some grenades up his teammates. Battle sniper mode again for Yugi, and Valde is here. So again, that information play has really helped them have a stronghold on the A bomb site. And FURIA are getting deleted now. A taste of their own medicine. There's almost nothing Able J can do. We are asking a lot of him. A proactive play from North, a page from FURIA's book, is putting them in a very strong position for a 3rd match. And there we go, a clean sheet, 3 for 3. He's pretty deep alone, so oh boy, that walking through the smoke with the bomb, maybe not the best idea. And now there is a re-smoke, and we've got Yuri moving up the long position. Surely there'll be a focus towards toilets, but he's not going to win that range, but he'll take Yugi out. This may be a gifted round, but there's still time to recover from North.
Yeah, that's a huge frag from Gade. He's going to create some space towards that A-bomb site and offer up a flank potential towards A-long. The bomb is still lost in the bathrooms, and there's so many spots to worry about. Gade can't worry about everything, and he'll get taken down from the side by the opponents, and it's all about these angles, all about the timing, and Able J has just a better position there. AZ will finally pick the bomb back up, but he can't win the battle against Art. What a round from Art. He's having quite the game.
FURIA very, very forward positions towards the A-bomb site, but North looked to rush towards B. That grenade didn't quite hit the mark there, and they're in a lot of trouble, FURIA, I think. Charging through the smokes, Vinny is in a really bad position. Kiabi's, though, is going to be the first one to get dropped by Keserato. Abel's got, oh, again through the smoke with the bomb. Another disaster for the T side, but this is very fast-moving round. They're really low. 2 versus 2 now. Aren't moving through the AWP. Yuri will make it just 1. Gade on his own by the barrels. They don't know where he is just yet. Now they do. And that's another round for FURIA.
Round from North as Kirby tries to lurk towards the A bomb site still, and there it is. Push comes in. It's just one here in favor of FURIA. Serato! He manages to make it work for two, and that's just enough there to allow Yuri to get into the mix as well. Now it's up to Kirby to save the day for North. Can he find his way into this one? No, he can't. Overtime 2 is where we'll be headed.
But again, there's time for regret later. It's time to focus on the now. Art creeping with the AWP. Has he got time to fall back? Will he be traded? North don't know what lies in these toilets, especially with FURIA. You've got to respect them. But Yuri will get taken out. They know that Art's still there somewhere. Not baited just yet, and that's the bomb once again.
How many more can he get? He's stuck in this position. Gate is waiting for him to emerge from the other side. This is looking pretty grim here. Art forced forwards with it. Oh, he hits another one. That is fantastic. Swaps out for the AK-47. You can't ask for any more from Art. He is an absolute superstar for FURIA, and AZ is left in the clutch. And honestly, he's been fantastic so far, but it's a lot to ask for AZ. And Art, he's going to complete the ace. That is so phenomenal from him. He's been working out against the likes of North, and there's a pick onto Gate. That's an upgrade for Yugi, at least, on the AK. Onto the AK, I should say. And Art, he's been a monster from this position. He gets another one. It's 2 kills for Art, lots of information. Now Yuri lurks.
North have got to get something from this half. They have to. They must. But what they'll get is bullets from Serato. They've got stats padding from FURIA. The 180's attempted. Not quite there, though. Yugi has a few seconds to plant this bomb. He needs to plant the bomb. He must take position. You can see Jay's looking for it. He's got to be careful. He is. He's put Jay onto 35. The bomb's been touched. He's a non-believer, though, Yugi. It is pretty ticked as well. He's going to drop some flashbangs. He won't find an angle for the Molotov. Vinny trying to force him away. He loses his duel, though. He's got to go for the smoke. He's obviously going to find. He's running out of bullets. Down to the Glock. Oh, no! Didn't have the bullets for it, and it is 3 from 3.
They're going to get Art into a fragging position. The entry factor is going to be missed there. Beautiful timing from the flashbang.
And he will join his teammates towards the A site now. With the flank, they don't really know what the situation is around toilets or B. And there are 3 players towards B for North and just the one on A in Yugi.
Good flashbang. He gets stuck on the APC there just for a moment. Can he get out of dodge in time? He manages to do so. But he can't really do too much from this position to stop it, although, as I said, he does find a kill onto Vinny. Bomb is down, though. 2 versus 5. This looks very difficult for FURIA. Can they find a way to win this one? Of course, again, they just need to win that one round, and they've done it. They will be taking down North, and they'll have a place in the finals, but it's down to Serato against 5 players with a Krieg in hand. He gets one. The rest are quite active, but this is only too many players, and he does some damage, but inevitably, North pick up the defuse. Oh, we're going to see FURIA making their way up bathrooms really quickly. That pace is blinding here, and North are kind of out of position for this, James.
Yeah, Vade's got to fall back, but at the same time, he's got to try and help his teammates move back into the site from long. They're all separated. Yugi was a very tough ask, but he'll deliver with the deagle. Now he can post up. There's still not a crossfire just yet. There's a gap in the smoke, though, but there's no trade. This could be the round. Man advantage for FURIA. They've got a chance to try and plant the bomb. They don't really have many grenades, but look at Kirby's flanking position. He can't stop the bomb plant. It's on Optimus, which is really smart from FURIA, but he can quickly start to deliver some frags. Now he's being a threat, but it's a 2 versus 3. There's a flank on the flank, and it's AZ to try and save the day versus FURIA. 1 versus 3. Do they know where he's coming from? He has been firing some bullets in this game so far. There's the first 1v1. Hasn't spotted a player towards long. He's got a defuse kit. He's got to find another 1v1, and he's got to find it quickly. Looking for it, but Able J will deliver it, and FURIA move on to the finals.
What an incredible performance from them, James.